Gets around him. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Back to throw here. Over the middle to Beckham. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bisons offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been doing it through the air and on the ground to start the season. Currently leading the NFL in rushing yards by a quarterback here in the month of September. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's Taylor. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown! A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bisons lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big stroke like that, it only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. There's the stiff arm, and he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go up the middle here with Morris. A beautiful spin and room to run. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 42 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Jets 7.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The OKC offense ready to set up shop again. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they're wanting to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
There you go. No, bottle about fumble. It's out, it's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
New York set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A quick throw there is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now a give running left with Moss. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. There's a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. The Bisons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open day on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Now a give, right side. It's Tate. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Time for another drive here for this Jets offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 9 now. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Jets.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 23 yards on the play.
1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Jets.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll look to throw again. His throw caught right around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
1st and goal, New York.
That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Back to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 3 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. The drive summary. That time. is. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The OKC offense ready to set up shop again. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a handoff up the middle. Tate. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on third. Taylor will throw. And he's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
At the 43-yard line.
Taylor. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Taylor. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to sneak with Taylor. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's when you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From 8 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. So he shifts past him. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The OKC offense ready to set up shop again. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
That's good for an Oklahoma City first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Taylor. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Taylor to throw. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Play action. It's Taylor. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Taylor. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Taylor. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will do it for this first half.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our tour around the NFL starts now with a tough matchup in the NFC. And this is the running back for the home team. Up next, another intriguing matchup. And here's the home team's running back. He's going to put his stamp on the game from the very outset and...
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Muscles by at the 25. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here are the Jets now to take over. They've got the lead here as they begin this drive, trying to get that bad taste out of their mouth from the loss last week to the LA Chargers. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
19 yards. 1st down, New York.
On the handoff, running left, Moss. Busts through the tackle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 70 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll go again here with Moss. And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
He'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Now back to throw. Now he's free at the 35. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New York.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of 20. And
here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
1st and goal, Jets.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
17.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. A beautiful fake. And able to get this out to the 25. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Now a give right side. It's Tate. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go play action now. Taylor. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. Now Taylor. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Forced to the ground.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Taylor will throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line.
Oklahoma City, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Tate. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake. Coleman. He'll get this out wide to Scott. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bisons have got it back to within a score. They'll try and run it here.
The 2-point conversion is no good.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete to number 81. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Welcome back. To Oklahoma City. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Jets. First down. A gain of 14. First down, Jets.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw a spot, an opening, and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. Fourth quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Jets.
Moss on the give up the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go with the keeper. That'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Good for a Jets.
Give him 2 on the play there. And the Jets are going to have it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Moss. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll set up to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
The OKC offense ready to set up shop again. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Scott. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's Taylor to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got it at the 15. And touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bisons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Bisons 30.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. There's a nice move. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there. And 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. And he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Taking it about the 36. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. He finds his man, complete. That's Ramirez. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. At the 45-yard line.
They go play action with Taylor. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Here's a 2nd and 7.
At the Jets' 39-yard line.
Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Now Taylor. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. He finds his man, complete. It's done. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Jets, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they